Hey, good morning. Oh, let me grab my water. Oh. Hello there. Whew. It's Monday. Already. Wait, did the weekend feel like it went by really fast to anybody? I don't know. The weekend feels like it went by extremely fast. So, let's see. Good morning, Nikki. Monday. Here we are. I was just, my son is here and he's in college, and he was having a moment of frustration because, as you know, all colleges have moved into online formats only, and the school that he goes to is in another state, it's in another time zone. And so over the last, 7 weeks that he's been here, every week there's always at least one class that kind of ends up being like his source of stress because of a time zone issue. So he woke up this morning and was just like in a frenzy. So my morning was a little frenzied. So I'm like taking a second to kind of like, come down and come into a relaxed state. And it's just an example that like nobody's life, not even mine, is calm and chill and relaxed and zen 24/7. That's not even a thing that happens. So this is why we meditate. This is exactly why we meditate. We come together, we bring our bodies into a place of stillness so that we can navigate through the complicated moments. So just 1 second here. I just have to do something really quickly. Sending my son a message to tell him to chill. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for being here. Welcome to another week. Just taking a second to check in with myself. What's on my mind, good morning, and heart this morning is reminding ourselves how important it is to be very conscious of the thoughts, more so the words that we say to ourselves, the thoughts that we think repetitively, and the words that we say to ourselves. It's very easy for us to get caught in a rhythm or a flow or a frame of thought, a frame of thinking. And sometimes what happens is when we get caught in a specific frame of mind, we can start to make that our normal, our reality, our all the time. And in truth, we know that from one breath to the next, from one moment to the next, our thoughts are going to change, our feelings are going to change, our emotions are going to change. So it's important that we remain very conscious and aware of our thoughts. Not to say that we have to attach ourselves to each and every one, because as we know, we have over 60,000 thoughts a day. So if we spent our time getting attached to every single one of those thoughts, we would exhaust ourselves. And sometimes we do. There's days where we do. We get stuck in every single frame of mind, every single thought, every single scenario. And what's the result? We get stressed out, we get worried, we get anxious, we get depressed. So what's on my heart today is to introduce the concept of pausing our thoughts right where they are and introducing a new thought in its place. So it's said that every 17 seconds we have a new thought. Good morning, Talisa. Every 17 seconds we have a new thought. So imagine, hold on 1 second, just gonna do a quick little adjustment. Imagine if there's 24 hours in your day, right? And if there's 24 hours in your day and you have a new thought every 17 seconds, you're having a lot of thoughts in a day, yeah? So if each one of those thoughts that's presenting itself is a positive thought versus a negative thought, how do you think you're going to feel at the end of your day? When you wake up in the morning, when you take that first breath, that first okay, I'm awake, it's another day, I'm in my body, here I am. What are some of the first thoughts that come up for you? If the first thoughts that come up for you are, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be alive today. Wow, the sun is shining, I feel amazing. That's like one frame of thought that you get on, right? But if you wake up in the morning and your first thought is like, oh damn, another fucking Corona day, great. If your first thought is like, oh man, another day of quarantine, wonderful. Then you get onto that wavelength. You get onto that frame of thought. My encouragement today is when you first wake up in the morning, and of course, it's 10 o'clock here in California, it's 1 o'clock, on the East Coast. So we're already kind of in the flow of our day in a sense. But as we start to think about and prepare to go into meditation, I want you to see if you can think back just for a second to the first thoughts that you had this morning. And you might not recall every single minute detail of it, but just kind of think about, when I woke up this morning, what was my first thought? What was my first feeling? And go ahead and drop a comment below, sharing what your first thought was this morning, your first feeling when you woke up this morning. Maybe an emoji or a word, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And go ahead and drop it in the comments. I'd like to know what your first thoughts were when you woke up today. When I woke up this morning, my first thoughts were, it's Monday. My back is hurting today. Damn, I hate when I wake up and my back is hurting. Why is my back hurting? Oh, that's right, I did something different this weekend, or maybe my body just feels different today, but okay. Let's see if we can move through this. So sometimes you wake up with a thought or a series of thought that's not necessarily the most positive, the most fun, the most joyful. But it's the thoughts that you put in place immediately after that one that can start to pull you from being in a low vibe, an uncomfortable vibe, maybe pain or stress or anxiety, and start to move you over into a higher vibration. Sometimes you wake up like the sun just beaming out of your body, beaming out of your heart, beaming out of your soul. And you can carry that thought throughout your day. And then sometimes you wake up somewhere in between. Not quite super, super sunny and joyful, but not quite super sad and unhappy, somewhere in between. And my encouragement today is choose the thought that feels the best. Even if the thought might be imaginary right now, like it might not feel real right now, choose the thought that feels the best as you move through this day, as we prepare ourselves to go into meditation. Laundry, that's real. To wake up in the morning and think about laundry, to wake up in the morning feeling good, to wake up in the morning thinking about, what do I need to do today? When we practice meditation, we're also teaching ourselves, teaching our bodies, teaching our minds how to create new thoughts. Because a a lot of times our thoughts are just happening to us. It feels like our thoughts are thinking us, as opposed to us choosing our thoughts. One of my teachers, Dharma Shakti, would always say, do you want to be a master of your mind or a slave to your thoughts? Which do you want? Do you want to be controlled by your mind, or do you want to be in control of your mind? And sometimes it might feel difficult. Sometimes it might feel impossible. But this is why we practice. And the more that we practice, the more progress we make, the simpler it becomes. Maybe not easy, but simple. So we're going to start to draw our attention inward. Starting to deepen the breath. Maybe letting the eyes fall closed as you settle into your seat, wherever that might be. Maybe you're sitting on your patio in the sunshine. Maybe you're seated in your bedroom, in your bed. Maybe a comfortable space somewhere in your home or wherever you might be. And as you settle in, starting to deepen the breath, allowing the inhales and exhales to become a little wider, a little longer, a little deeper. And as you draw your attention inward, begin to feel the sensation as each and every breath enters the body through the nose and exits the body through the mouth. Feel as the shoulders come down away from the ears. Feel as the chest rises and falls. Feel as the belly expands and contracts. Feel as the hands become heavy and the legs become soft. Feel as the crown of the head gently reaches for the ceiling. Feel as the eyes relax. Feel as you release the tongue from the roof of the mouth and the jaw becomes soft. Taking a moment here to slowly bring the hands together at the heart. And bowing your head to your heart. Taking a moment to set your intention for your practice. An invitation for something, an experience, a feeling, a thought that you would like to invite into your life today. Maybe more peace, more abundance, more focus. Whatever you'd like. Sealing in your intention with a deep breath in and releasing it out, knowing that it is so. With a long breath out, allowing the hands to come down, allowing the head to float back to neutral, returning to the natural rhythm and flow of your own breath. As you begin to step into the seat of the observer of your thoughts, you may notice one particular word or thought or even a feeling that rises to the top. Allow yourself to find the most pleasant idea, thought, or word. One that when it comes to the front of your mind brings good feelings. One that brings soothing sensation. One that brings peace. Allow yourself a moment to fully embrace the sensation of stillness. Deepening the breath here. Beginning to notice small, subtle movement throughout the body. As the breath enters and exits the body with ease, begin to notice how it reaches each and every part of you. The toes, the soles of the feet, moving through the legs, the hips, the low back. Feel as each breath touches through the spine, the shoulders. Notice as each breath passes through the body, how it soothes and relaxes every tiny part. Feel as the shoulders soften. Notice that subtle sensation of breath circling around the heart. Deepening the breath here. Feeling the presence of divine love all around you. Feeling gentle presence of your angels and ancestors and spirit guides as they gather around you, providing you with love, feel the sensation of their presence as they whisper words of wisdom into your heart. Deepening the breath here. Allow yourself to sit back and feel the embrace of pure, unconditional love. And for the next couple of moments, as we step into the space of silence, allow yourself to remain present in this sensation. Allow yourself to find comfort in the quiet. Allow yourself to be present in this moment. Allow yourself to continue to breathe, knowing that where you are is exactly where you're meant to be. Allow yourself to receive the words, "I am safe. I am provided for. I have everything I need. I am surrounded by love. I am worthy." Breathe it all the way in. Embracing it all. When the time comes, you will hear the sound of the bell. And in the meantime, allow yourself to remain present in this moment. Allow yourself one more moment of quiet. One more moment. Remaining present in your body and connected to your breath. Introducing small movements, wiggling the fingers and the toes. Deepening the breath in through the nose and releasing out through the mouth. 2 more together. Big inhale. Suspending and holding at the top before releasing it all out through the exhale. One more together. Big breath in. Suspending, holding, embracing all, and then release. Turning the head gently from left to right. Bringing the chin down towards the chest and just rocking over to the left and rocking over to the right. Coming back to center, chin at the chest, palms together at the heart. Bowing your head to your heart as you honor yourself for showing up. Honor yourself for being who you are as you are today. Honor yourself for trying something new and creating something different. I honor each of you for allowing me to be your guide, to share this beautiful gift with you. I proclaim prosperity, peace, and pure joy over your life as I do mine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rubbing those palms together, activating some of that beautiful energy we created here today, and then cupping the palms just over the eyes. Gently beginning to blink the eyes open, letting small bits of light enter before bringing the hands down and releasing again. And we are back. So before I let you go on with your day, let's see what lovely message we'll get this morning. I'm really enjoying this deck of cards. It was a gift to myself a couple years ago, and it took me a while to actually open it and really explore it. And I'm glad that I did, because they have some pretty cool messages in here. How is everyone feeling after our meditation this morning? Let me know, let me know, let me know. This is good. So the message today is love doesn't have to mean near. You know what that means? Some are better loved at a distance. This is a really powerful message, because the message that love doesn't have to mean near is a reminder for us to set boundaries. It's a reminder for us to know that while we may love certain people in our lives, it doesn't mean that they have to be near us. Because everybody's energy is a little bit different. And everybody's energy is in a different flow sometimes. And in order to love some, we have to love them from a distance. In order to take care of ourselves, we have to love them from a distance. So this is a reminder that that pure positive energy, that relaxation, that beautiful vibe that you have with you right now after meditation, that you get to choose to carry that with you throughout your day. And if in order to do that, to keep that with you, if that means you have to love some folks from a distance, I mean, granted, all of us are at a distance right now, obviously. But it's okay to keep loving from a distance, even after the quarantine is over, if it means protecting your light. So I thank you guys for being with me on this lovely Monday morning. Welcome to week 7 together. I appreciate each and every one of you for continuing to sit with me, to allow me to share this experience with you. I will be here again tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you feel led to make a donation, the information is in the comments below. Thank you guys. May all of your days be blessed and blissful always. Peace, y'all. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Dana, Talisa, Nikki. Hey, Mo, thank you for joining. Thank you, everybody who sat with me. If you have any questions, as always, please feel free to send me a DM. I love to talk about meditation and all other things having to do with peace. So may you guys just embrace this day. You know, think about what we talked about before we started meditation. Choosing the good thought, choosing the thought that brings you a good feeling, choosing a thought that brings you joy. Peace, you guys.